Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. I'm so happy to have you here for today's video. My name is Rebecca and I'm a 25-year-old mom of 3. I have a 3-year-old daughter and 5.5-month-old twin babies. In today's video, I'm bringing you through a winter day in my life, but without any talking to the camera. Instead, I'm doing a voiceover to talk about my intentions for this year and habits I want to bring into the new year. When I was filming this video, I didn't realize how well those scenes suited my intentions, but I really do. And so, without further ado, I just jump right into them. My first intention is to be more present with my children. Time flies by so quickly and I really don't want to miss anything. I want to play more, be more fun and joyful, and connect more with my children. Then the next habit I want to implement is to read more books. And especially have less screen time and scroll less through social media. My goal is to just pack away my phone for the majority of the time, because it is so tempting to do 100 other things, even though I just wanted to look at a recipe or something like that, wanted to answer one message, and oops, there we are, right on Instagram, right on YouTube, and scrolling over and finding this and finding that, and then remember, oh, I wanted to order this and that, and then, I don't know, 20 minutes are over. Yeah, that's just something I want to stop and do less. I can do that sometimes, I don't know, in the evening, something like that, or if I have some spare time, which I probably never have, but if I have some, I can do that. But especially when I'm around my children, I want to just pack away my phone and find other ways for looking on a clock, seeing what time it is, and so on and on and on. Yeah, printing out recipes, things like that. Another intention is to spend time outside way more. I feel like it was pretty hard to go outside a lot with my 3 little ones lately, but I really want to find ways to do it. Whenever I get going and go outside and get moving, I never regret it. I feel like hard days that we sometimes have with children, obviously, they go by way fast outside. Paulina is in a way better mood most of the times when we're outside. I am in a way better mood and we make good memories outside. Yeah, the last days were easy for me because we had an absolute beautiful winter wonderland outside. It started to snow way more than in this video the following day, and I just love it. It makes such a beautiful atmosphere. We will see how it goes when it gets just cold and rainy and dark and not so romantic, beautiful, wonderful outside. We will see. But I will try to do it. But yeah, it will be harder when it's not a really good weather. It will be easier in the spring again and in the summer times. But, you know, there are a month in between, like where I'm living, where it isn't so beautiful. So the next point on my list is to eat and cook healthier and also include Paulina more. I know eating healthy is like the number one goal for, I feel like, everybody, kind of like eating healthy and exercising more. But yeah, still, it is important. It just is. So yeah, and you could see in those clips how engaged Paulina is. I also really enjoy talking to her. We're also doing something normal, but in my opinion, pretty important. It's a daily task, but it's an important task, and I want to teach her healthy cooking, and and yeah, I feel like she got so good with cutting up the vegetables, and she really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed it, and like also having those clips, those videos, which I can always look back on. Like how cute is it how she's doing that, like cutting that all up and then lifting up her cutting board to put all the zucchini in the bowl, and it is just precious, and I'm happy that I have those clips. And it also reminds me on how big she's getting. Like, honestly, when did my baby got so big? Which is my first intention, be more present with my children and do not regret any time or miss anything yeah, here we are again. I feel like all of my points go into each other, and yeah. Yeah, and this also leads perfectly into my next really important intention, and that is finding beauty and joy in the mundane. The life I'm currently living with 3 little children is hard and exhausting sometimes, and it's also repetitive, let's be honest. I'm getting them dressed every day, I'm getting them washed every day, I'm getting my laundry done every day, I'm getting all of that done every single day. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm playing the same pretend plays every day. It's just repetitive, but it is exactly what I wanted and envisioned myself doing. So I want to see the beauty in my everyday tasks and just be in the moment. Yeah, that is so important, I feel like. And I'm doing better with that, but I still can definitely improve that, because there are days where I feel like, oh my goodness, what am I doing here the whole day? And I feel like every homemaker, every mother, probably everybody actually, because any kind of job is repetitive. Well, I feel like nearly every job is repetitive sometimes, so maybe everybody's feeling that way. So just finding beauty in the everyday and not always trying to reach for the next exciting event or something like that. Point 6 on my list is to get our home decluttered, organized, and cleaned up. There are studies that show that mothers in a cluttered home are way more overwhelmed and unhappy, and that's how I feel, overwhelmed by my house. I can't get into good routines because everything has to get organized and deep cleaned, and I just want to find those routines. I want to find a daily routine, a weekly routine, what I do on Monday, on Tuesday, and Wednesday, you get it. And I want to be on top of my stuff and just not spend hours on feeling like, okay, I don't know where I put that or where I put that, and this has to really get cleaned up, but there's a ton of mess on top of it, and then this mess has to go somewhere, but I don't know where, and you get it. It's just working at the moment. So I want to find routines that I can just do every day to stay on top of things and not spend my whole day doing some kind of cleaning, because that's just not what I want to do. I want to spend more time outside, you get it? I want to be more present with my children, so I cannot spend the whole day cleaning something up and never have it cleaned up actually. So yes, that is something I want to do. I'm working on it nearly every day, but it's hard work, especially with those little children around and not having too much time, and also want to do other stuff. Yeah. And my last intention is to find myself a new hobby or activity that I can do in a normal day at home, surrounded by my children. I have no idea yet, but I really want to think about it, what that could be, what that could look like. Before I forget again, that were all my points, but before I forget again, I wanted to ask you if you have any kind of video you would like me to film, what you would like to see, any questions or suggestions. I love filming the end of live vlogs, but I also want to do more different kinds of videos again, like today's video. Today's video is a little different, and I was pretty excited about filming that and doing that voiceover, and I really enjoy it. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully it was inspiring and motivating to you. Maybe you got something out of it. I wish you all a wonderful 2024. If you have any intentions and want to share them in the comment section, please feel free to do that. I would love to read them, hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to do so, and I would love to see you in my next video. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.